Alrighty, hello everyone. Latiste here. Hope you all are having an amazing day, an amazing Friday, Good Friday, Fish Fry Friday, all the good stuff. Okay. Hope that you are just ready to accept this energy and get right into it. Okay. Um. Hmm. It's like a pause moment, a break moment. I'm hearing that Summer Walker song, Karma. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I'm just here to do my job. Mm. And the song is Karma. It's basically about her just being like, no, I'm not, I'm here to give you your karma. Um, so let's see what that means for this weekend reading for you guys, for the collective. I am feeling two separate energies with this. So let's go ahead and dive into that. I am feeling two separate energies. Was not feeling this beforehand at all. Um, what the hell? Okay, what's happening on the other side? And it's not like these energies interact. They are two separate. Like I'm hearing lifelines. Okay, so spirit, what is going on with the first energy? We're gonna start with the first energy first at 1:55. Running out of notes. Pads. As more notes fell. Oh my goodness. Okay, it's this one. So sorry. Now we can start 218. We'll do 1:55 because that's when I first seen it. Okay. 1:55. So there's a change happening for you in your body because Aries is first house, body energy, body image energy, which kind of leads into Taurus, but kind of just being more sure of body. 5 is the fifth house, solar plexus, and that's showing up twice for you. So understanding how to be confident in sure in your body, but being active, being in sure it's that gut intuition, that leading oneself into the right circumstances or new experiences because your body resonates with it. So it's more of a resonation with your body and shifting focus more to that. So you could be going to see a doctor, a dentist. You could be being more mindful with your health, what you're eating, what you're drinking. I'm hearing you could cut out drinking, taking a sobriety moment from possibly smoke, all these things. And just really being like, okay, this is the only body I can get. This is the only, this, my energy decided to be held in this vessel in this circumstance. So I want to make sure that my body is taken care of. That can be changing. I'm hearing, the way that you walk, your laugh. You could have been like, ah, and I'm like, that shit funny. It's certain things is like you really are really pulling into that solar plexus and allowing that to be activated for your body and how you do things. It's having a better sleep schedule. It's really you are being more mindful of your body and how to take care of it in a lot more ways than just taking a shower, general hygiene. Brushing your teeth is like, no, let me be a little bit more sure of self when I do these things. You know, let me go ahead and take the stairs instead of the elevator. I literally only work a flight up. It's not that bad. It's certain things like that where you're being more mindful of your health in a lot more ways than one. Mm. I'm hearing you didn't have much of a choice with this. I'm channeling Lost Boys from Geppetto. What is that goddamn boy's name? Is it the Lost? No, the Lost. I'm thinking of Geppetto, Pinocchio, but the Lost Boys is from what the hell is that little boy's name? Neverland, Peter Pan. Yeah, like finding a sense of body and self, like childlike wonder, having confidence. But also, I'm seeing where the wild things are, where the little boy uh, like went off obviously to where the wild things are, and he had to learn a lot of things, and they made him the leader, and it's kind of like this lost boy, lost. It's travel. It's a journey because even if we're thinking about Peter Pan and they went there and they were dealing with their own kind of issues and conflicts within where they lived, if we think about where the wild things are, good movie, good book, crazy, but they both had to truly discover a lot of things, right? When Wendy went there, she was like, no, I don't mind growing up and and she was like, I enjoyed the fun, but it took a sense of recognizing where she wanted to go with herself. So travel can be significant. Change of scenery is what I'm hearing. Uh, I'm hearing what's the scenario? That's what I'm channeling a lot, but it's that energy of a being. Even when Pinocchio, I keep want to say Geppetto, when Pinocchio went with the boys and they went there, it's like you went somewhere or you're going somewhere for a sense of discovery. It can be going to nutrition, it can be uh, I'm hearing opening a new job, like opening a new brand, something of that sort. But it made you more mindful of your body, of your sense, of yourself, the way that you feel around certain people, the way that you feel after certain interactions, all these things that has really allowed that to happen where you're like, okay, where the wild things are, the Lord's like, after a while, he's like, I want to go home. Like, this has been fun, but like, I like the caring and nurturing and lovingness of my mother. I like bothering and playing with my sister, or Wendy and then once going was like, this is great, but like I enjoy my family, enjoy my school, and it's all these things. Where it's like, yeah, we could stay, but it's like, what am I going to gain if I stay in this childlike body? I'm seeing Chucky as well, where Chucky was so upset that he was like, I'm gonna be sick as a fucking toy. It's like you're like, yeah, no, I need my body back. I need myself back. I need my confidence back. I need to call everything back with vigor and strength. And you're recognizing that is what's moving you in a lot more ways than one. And I keep saying a lot more ways than one because you're gaining a lot of perspective. I'm hearing you're also learning lessons from your parents, and how they acted and reacted and all these things. And it's like, I don't want to do that. I'm not, that's not how I want to live. That's not how I want to operate. And it's releasing you because we have the two of swords here, mental conflict. It is releasing. You have been trapped inside of your own mind for some time. And it's now you're truly releasing yourself, truly letting go of feeling like you can't truly operate and be you. You're okay with looking crazy, crazy with looking different, okay with looking different. This literal lost boys energy. And I'm running through the forest. I'm also seeing where the wild things are when they were throwing those big ass dirt rocks and they weren't really thinking, and one of them got injured to the point where it was just like, whoa. It's making you more cautious of the actions that you are taking, right? And so I feel like this weekend, I feel like you want to really truly dive into something different. You could be a person that's like, oh, I'm always gonna stay in, and I don't really want to go out, and then you just like, you know what, I do. I wanna go out. Like that said, that energy of like, let me go out and explore and discover. And it doesn't have to be something wild like going to a bar. It could just be going somewhere, to a park. You just easing your way into it. I mean, you're really easing your way into it in a lot of ways. And excuse me, And it could be like, okay, I'm always saying, maybe if I set this up, it's really taking a shift within your own realm and body and how you want to move things. I'm hearing dance party. So with you guys, it's a change of scenery within your body, within your motion, because we also have the Nine of Cups, fulfillment of wishes coming in here. When you take that claim back over your body, over your life, and who you are, and activating sense of self, sense of integrity, sense of motivation, sense of devotion, and how you are able to do this. Body language card is staring at me, how your body acts and speaks and moves. Aries is also cardinal energy. Leo is that fixed energy. You're recognizing all these things like, okay, I can start something and be very rooted in what I have started. Oh, a cat just dropped down. Oh, please do not attack that bird. Okay. Um, so taking all that in and recognizing that for its worth, for your mindset, it is literally clearing your mind to recognize, okay, I'm constricting myself in a lot of ways. Like this fear, it could be led by fear, it can be led by worry, it can be, but it's something where you're like, okay, if I have this mental conflict in my head, it starts to show up in my body. And with that comes 12 of sacrifice, which is the hangman card. Recognizing what you're willing to shift, change, focus, and move in that direction of, right? And being able to recognize and realize that in a lot of ways. You're taking in you're taking in the idea of substance abuse is what I'm hearing. Spirit, I'm gonna need to stick with you because what do you mean? So we're gonna keep diving, but you're diving into the of recognizing thoughts and ideas and actions that you hold as truths, as a crutch, as a means. Yeah, and you're going to a different distance because they all had the realization. Pinocchio was like, "This, I don't want to be this. I don't want to be a donkey. I don't want to be a fucking toy. I don't wanna be a wild thing. I'm a boy. I don't want to be here forever as a lost boy." You know. Um, and you're recognizing that it's like that's not where I want to be, that's not where I want to operate. So you're taking more mindful courses for your body and the actions that you're able to put out. And this hangman energy, especially with it coming over this weekend, especially with this coming over this weekend for you, and the climax of that is almost like the weekend before the week of the end, because it is. And you're ending a lot of things. You're ending the way that you feel like you need to operate. Mm. Yeah, your body finally has a say so. Yeah, we have Three of Cups, rejoice in celebration, being able to have that, recognize that, rejoice, joyous times in your body, in your sense of self. I'm hearing you're wearing the clothes that you want to wear now. You are operating in the way that you want to operate. Like I said, everything is changing about you. You're laughing, you're a lot more boisterous. You're setting up those appointments and following through. You are really taking care of your physical body and your mental. It could be going to a therapist. It can be trying and discovering new things. It can be allowing a lot of things to happen for you in your life on a physical forefront, because we have truth coming in here. The judgment card, the reawakening card, the rebirth card. This is what you have been waiting on, those moments where you are just so sure of yourself and what you're putting on, the way that you're acting and reacting, all these things. It's like, okay, I am my first body and my first home, and I'm going to push that out from my gut. I'm going to push that out from my gut. Okay, let's go ahead and get some final messages for you here. I'm hearing be comfortable being on stage, be comfortable with being in the spotlight, be comfortable with being seen in a different way, whether people receive it as good or bad. Be comfortable with discovering new things about yourself. Like, I didn't know I can do that. I didn't know I can set that up. It is once you release them into conflict of seeing yourself as your own enemy, seeing your body as your own enemy, as something that always needs to be contorted and changed. It's like, no, you have something to rejoice. For truth, sacrifice, and rejoice and celebration to be right there, you have something to rejoice. We have air energy, opening of the heart chakra, of truly being logical. Like I said, you are taking things from a standpoint of recognizing, okay, I have to work in a physical sense with my body. I can't keep neglecting this. I can't keep doing this to myself. And you're operating in that sense of way. And especially with this three being right next to the air, I'm feeling Gemini energy. I think we are in Gemini season, if I'm correctly. Yeah, 'cause I think my sister's birthday is coming up. Yeah, her birthday's in May. Yay. Oh my God. Yeah, her birthday has passed. Her birthday's either coming up or it has passed. My little birthday. We got transformation coming in here for you, right on top of the mental conflict and the truth card. Like I said, it was you recognizing I cannot be my own enemy. I cannot just, I'm here and go with the flow. Sometimes it's not good to go with the flow. Sometimes you need to be a little bit more headstrong. Recognize your value and your truth. Yeah, a lot of emotions involved, but it allows so much. Yeah, we got relief coming in. Like I said, like, I don't want to be a lost boy. I don't want to be out there where the wild things are. I'm not a wild thing, and the green is right on top of the green, right on top of the green. It's going to be an abundant weekend for you. Abundant weekend of knowledge, abundant weekend of joy, abundant weekend of celebration. It could be an abundant weekend for opportunities, for sure, with the rejoice and celebration. Help is coming in here for you guys if you feel like you've been needing help, because with all those situations that I'm naming, right? Pinocchio didn't really feel heard or seen as a real boy. The lost boys didn't feel seen or heard, and they were typically orphans by their family. One of the wild things are the boy, felt like his sister didn't really care that much, didn't want to play with him anymore. His mom was just kind of in and out because she had to work. It's a feeling of not truly being heard. And so you're like, okay, I need to listen to my body first. I'm always expecting, think it's weird, not always, but I'm expecting someone to hear me when sometimes I don't hear myself or listen to myself or trust myself in a way that is prominent and necessary. All right? So that came with that sense of relief, that transformation. Travel keeps sticking out to me for sure. Like you guys must be wanting to go somewhere or needing to go somewhere, because they all had to go somewhere. They went to the island. A lot of islands that happened. I think what is it? What Chucky was filmed in New York on Manhattan Island or something. I don't know. A lot of islands. So islands can be significant as well. You can come from an island. I'm hearing you also kind of feel like you are surrounded by water. A lot of emotions, like an island. Yeah, the talisman, the key energy, finding out some truths, some understandings, and working with them. I'm hearing allowing your talisman to be your body right now, allowing yourself to be the thing that opens a lot that is necessary. That's right on top of the sacrifice, which is the hangman, and the rejoice and celebration. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some final messages out here. Yeah, we got divinity. You are not working alone. Because in all those, it was a lot of, what was it? I keep wanting to say Geppetto. Pinocchio had Jiminy Crickets. Uh, Peter Pan had Wendy, essentially. Even though Peter Pan wound up staying, but it's that energy. Yeah, I don't know who Chucky had. But it's kind of the energy of like, there's always somebody to say, hey, like, so you could have, um, I mean, could be overlooking someone, or someone is coming in to give you a little bit of extra clarity in the physical world. Because maybe that's what you're missing. Is like, yeah, I'm clearing out mentally, spiritually, but so that's also where that rejoice is coming in. If you couldn't meet somebody this weekend, just having a conversation, you know, uh, and hearing they possibly will DM you, or they just like speak life into you. Even more, I'm hearing not even so much life, but more of a confirmation, more of a clarity, and the things that you understand and started recognizing in your body. I'm hearing you could be finding an AA meeting. Like I said, taking a chance. You are really taking care of your body this time. Like, I'm not gonna go to the Instagram dentist. I'm not gonna do that. Oh, yeah, we got Karmic Path and New Life, which is crazy because, like I said, I heard the song. Nice to meet you. I'm sorry, I'm just here to do my job. Karmic Path is right on top of the Truth card, which again is that Judgment card, which is all about rebirth, reawakening, renewal. It's right next to the Transformation card. So this is going to be a shift. Something has shifted inside of you because you also got new life coming in here right on top of the Three of Cups, rejoicing, celebration, as well as the air energy. So where you are shifting with your body, really taking care of yourself, it's like, okay, I'm finally going to do that laundry because I cannot wear this shirt again. It's small things where you really being open to receiving that this is the vessel that your spirit has chose. And you're going to love it at all cost and at all times, no matter what happens. You've been there when you lost your tooth when you were a kid, and you've been there when you were having those growing pains. This is the longest relationship you're gonna have, and you want to treat your body that way. There's no island where you can run out to because eventually you're gonna want to come back when you realize, okay, all right, I don't want to be in charge. I'm not a leader. I'm not the king. From the wild things, it's like, no, I have to be the captain of my own fate, right? So that has been you guys for energy number one, really tapping into your body, tapping into your sense, your mindset, allowing that change to happen for you wholeheartedly. It starts with your body. Drinking more water, maybe not mulling over counting calories and steps and just truly allowing yourself to enjoy. I hate flies. Leaving that door open is like, I cannot wait to get a cat door. I really cannot wait to get a cat door. I will minimize a lot of that. Okay. Let's go ahead and get into number two. 23, 24. See what we got for you, 23, 24. I heard back that thing up. I'm hearing truckload. Loading station. I'm hearing gain load. I'm hearing buffering. You guys got a lot of it's a lot of like technology energy in here. Electrical energy, electrical surging energy coming in here. Cause then with the back that thing up, I'm seeing like backup photos, backup documents. Yeah. Yeah, it's gonna be. I'm hearing a tournament as well. It's a lot of like technology game energy with this truckload. Y'all are funny. I'm hearing like a truckload of problems. Yeah. With that game thing, I'm also seeing like how hunters call animals game. It's almost like that, like almost feeling hunted a little bit. Yeah. Loading, the buffering is something that you guys are waiting on. you feel like game. You feel like you're being hunted. And not like for the right things like a headhunter or a house hunter, but like you were literally in the woods. I'm also remember that book I feel like we all read when we were like eighth or ninth grade about that man that had that island and he was a millionaire. And um he would hunt people and because he got tired of hunting animals. It wasn't fun. He didn't think, and it was easy. You know, it's kind of like internet, and I feel like that's where your energy. You're not easy. I'm hearing like, ooh, y'all got some strong energy, especially with the two and the three and the two and the four. You guys have a collaboration energy, not just with yourself, but with spirit. Ooh, yeah, yeah. It's like a charge, an electrical charge. I'm seeing black lightning. It's like a surge inside of you. But you're recognizing I'm not game. I'm not to be hunted. Ooh, yeah. Back that thing up. Backing it up. It's like your oh, what the hell? Your power. Ooh, is a force to be reckoned with. Two, the Taurus energy, second house energy, Venus energy, which is also war energy. Forget that. Venus energy, that loving energy is also warrior energy. Three energy, Gemini energy coming in here. All right, that partnership energy, four energy, for a lot of the beginning for you here. But then when we take the two and the three, that's five. The four and the two, that's six. It's a lot of two, three, two, four. It's a lot of growth happening for you. And we got two coming in here. We got 23, 24, and 25. Yeah, you guys have an energy that is very powerful that people almost want to take and hunt. And this weekend, you're gonna be involved. You're going to an event or something. You're gonna be involved in something. You're going out somewhere or doing something. Could be involving with the gaming community. Yeah, but something buffering, loading, which means that ooh, it's slowly approaching. Something is slowly approaching you, and it's like proceeding with caution, but it's almost like a barrier. We have affluence and guides. You guys are very affluential, and like I said, with guides coming in, you guys have a very strong connection with your guides, the universe, God. You know, oh, I say affirmation work. You guys have a very, very close connection. So when it's like back that thing up, I'm here also back up your knowledge. You're able to back up your knowledge. But I'm also hearing you telling people like, can you back that up? Like where'd you I'm hearing like where are your sources? Where'd you hear that from? You know, I'm also hearing don't come to me with that BS, you know, or God, it's like certain things where you have really shifted and shaped a lot of things. You have been going through a lot of waves and ebbs and flows, and that has led to you living your life in truth. A lot of blue here, a lot of blue here, and even green has undertones of blue. And recognizing that, yeah, yeah, that truckload. What's going on with that truckload? Because I heard truckload of problems, truckload of guilt. I did not need to slap me in the face. Oh, I'm hearing it's only a matter of time. It was only a matter of time. And it's not under the truth because I got like two and then one in the middle and then now it's like branching out. So for you, an affluence is right in the middle. It's almost like I'm seeing a Venn diagram of sorts, you know, or the game loading screen where you're like comparing and setting up stats and things of that. So you could have been playing a whole lot more games lately. Yeah, but I'm hearing it's only a matter of time with the truckload. I don't feel like this is you though. I feel like this weekend for you guys with the truth, the guys' affluence and the time, like it was only a matter of time before things. It was. I feel like you had been in buffering mode. things have been slowly trickling, slowly happening. That's why you're like, I'm not, don't bring that to me. Don't, A little bit further affirmation. I almost said affirmation. Affirming self. I'm hearing affirming colleagues. Yeah. Please pardon. There you go. It felt stuck. Like some of the cards are grouping together. We got message coming in here. Like I said, somebody is coming up to you. Like I said, you feel like you've been hunted, like game. Like somebody's been seeking you, coming after you. Um, it doesn't feel negative. It just honestly feels like bullshit. Sometimes it feels like we got death on the back. Sometimes bullshit feels like what it's just like it's not the truth. I'm hearing whatever is coming to you. Not obviously use intuition, but I feel like whatever is coming to you is not real. It's not the truth. It's almost like somebody wants to hunt you, to take your energy, to take what you know. This I'm hearing the truckload of problems is actually a truckload of information, a truckload of blessings, a truckload of divine inspiration. And the time, the buffering, the loading, the everything, it has been because of the affluence that you have on the world and on yourself. I'm hearing also change your spirit guide's mind a few times too in the best way. Yeah, we got focus coming in here. You're gonna recognize this. You are going to truly recognize this. And the focus area is going straight towards affluent. So it's two and then two and then two. Um two. Like I said, partnership, divine inspiration, collaboration, divinity, mirroring energy. And you have been focused on what you output into the world and not like, oh, if I do this, they'll like this. But it's like you truly are tapping into, I'm just being me, but I'm also recognizing the impact I can have on other people. And I want to take that seriously in the best way. So you have been diving into something for some time. And the truckload, the game is like people, ooh, I'm seeing like a moving truck when you move and you kind of like peek out your window and people are kind of looking like, oh, I wonder what they got. I'm saying, well, let me go see what's going on here and happening here and all that stuff. It's kind of like that energy. Like somebody's watching you move in to a blessing, move into even more truth, even more alignment. And they want a piece. I'm hearing to speak that possibly have been watching you, weren't expecting you to upgrade, weren't expecting you to shift. Yeah, but you have been on the upclimb, 23, 24, 25. All of that, you have been on the upclimb, the uprise of recognizing your life. So this weekend, somebody, it's like when they had those old scams, which are probably still a thing, where they're like, yeah, we can make you, famous. Come on down. Like, come on, and we'll take some pictures and whatnot. But they're not really, they don't know anybody in the industry. They don't know anything. And they just decided to do that for their own gain and benefit in a way that wasn't necessary. It's like, huh. I'm here. Where's your credentials? Again, where are your sources? Where are you getting this from? Where is this information? How do you know? Like something's not adding up, and you're gonna recognize something is not adding up. That's why you have to back that thing up. So I'm here and keep your receipts, text messages, videos. I'm here and back up your actual physical photos as well. Things. It's like it's a lot of backup energy because somebody's really gonna try you. Yeah, we got 999 coming in here. Transformative ending. Somebody's gonna really try you when you are shifting into these blessings, what you are. You are moving into blessings because you have been focused. We got the caterpillar becomes the butterfly. Like I said, you are growing even more into yourself. So what it's been like loading, buffering, kind of possibly in a waiting period, in a waiting moment to truly live life and be, it has been you becoming the butterfly. It has been you climbing up and finding the perfect shaded spot, you building that cocoon around you, in that sense. And I'm hearing mm, I love it. I'm hearing the difference between cocoon and what is it, like a husk or a chrysalis, cocoon and chrysalis. One is made of the body, like from the actual body, and one is made around the environment of its taking it in and slowly shedding the skin. So either way, you are taking that for yourself. You have onward and upward right next to time. Like I said, it felt like it's been some time, divine timing, a long time awaited, all this stuff, the buffering, the loading, but that was leading you to truth. That was leading you to an outpour of yourself and allowing that, because we got to speak the fuck up and get off your ass. Okay? That is where that truckload is coming from. Get off your ass is right where affluence and message is, and speak the fuck up is right where truth and affluence are. So it's almost coming like this. Because you have to, the truth. You like something, again, something will not add up. Something will not be right. Something is not going to line up. And you're going to go through them emails or those messages or those DMs or some old books that your mom or grandma had, like, oh, wait a minute. It's like checking the scripture, like, that ain't what they said. Checking the script, like, hold on. They just meant it years ago. It's that energy. I like this. So we're here again, ancestors, please. You could have felt a disconnect at some moments from your ancestors, from your spiritual team, but we're here again, ancestors, please, and that's right next to message and right under focused. You have been focused on yourself, on your vision, on your dreams. And so when somebody comes through with the bullshit, with the lies, or something, you're just like, this ain't adding up. You got that fourth house energy of knowing the comfort of your home, the third house energy of recognizing I can have true companionship, true affluence, true growth. I'm not to be hunted like game. Shouldn't be hunted, period. We got self love is top tier and obsessed. Yes, you have become obsessed with yourself, with your life, with the way that you can move and shift. This weekend you are recognizing that somebody's gonna try you. We got that self love right on top of time and affluence, and obsessed right on top of the focus. And here again, and ancestors, please, because you have been. You have been. You've been recognizing that, pushing that forward. It was like I knew there was a reason I kept it. I knew there was a reason I said that. I knew that it's gonna be a lot of I knews. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. See, when that dream happened, I knew I shouldn't have brushed it off, and I didn't. It's looking at everything, and not in a paranoid way, but in a, what you mean by that? what you mean by that when you said that? What are you trying to say? What are you really trying to say? What do you really mean? What are you really offering me? I'm hearing somebody. You're like I said, when they come to you, they're gonna come in, ringing in my ear. They're gonna come in with an offer. Mm-mm-mm. They're gonna come in with the offer. I'm hearing, especially with this moth coming out and the butterfly coming out. They don't know how you're gonna appear. They don't know how you're gonna show up, but you're gonna show up as you. This weekend, be cautious while still living. You are protected, you are loved, you are guided onward and upward. And that's been taking some time of buffering. It felt like a truckload of problems, but turned into a truckload of blessings, opportunities, growth. Yeah, back that thing up. Shake some ass if you want to. Alleviate some of that shame and hurt and worry. But you have a grasp and understanding on life that some people really are seeking and want. right? It's that energy. You got this. They know you got this. So don't worry. The truth always comes out. And sometimes you are the truth that comes out. I love you guys. Wolf readings. Like, comment, share, and subscribe, my babies. And until next time.